Welcome back to Dow's Twang. I'm Dave. We're going to keep it real again in here today and just have some fun. And I hope you all are having fun. When I get on here, it's like there's nobody else here. I mean, there's dogs, and if my wife's unlucky enough, she has to sit out here and kind of listen to it. She's a big supporter, but it's a lot. We try to work out our schedule so that we have some boundaries, about all of this. Um, but usually I'm just in here by myself, but I feel like I'm like you all are here, right? It's really amazing how this video reality has become such a part of my life. And you know, just really want to thank you for your contributions. That chunk of change that you generously give to us each month, it's really starting to add up. And in our world, it doesn't take a whole lot to make a big difference. Let's put it that way. So we're really feeling the love on that. Thank you so much. Now, um, that intro I just did, it's in A, and we're kind of, continuing with the thing we did on YouTube a couple days ago, the most recent YouTube video, right? It seemed to be pretty popular. Um, where it was a 12 bar routine, but it had a southern slant. Yeah, I got that kind of rehearsed now because, you know, individual students have been asking about it, and we've been kind of like going, that happens a lot throughout the week. Put a video out, then, it's not always like we just follow the videos, but a lot of times, people say, oh, I saw that video, I've been working on that, and we'll work on it together some more, kind of fine tune it. So, but when I sat down today, I was like, all right, well, let's do a little bit deeper dive, like we'd like to do on the Patreon side, right? So, turns out that all sorts of classic rock style licks and southern stuff and country and things, kind of depart somewhat from the 12 bar, progression, but they still have that same, a lot of the same cadences and a lot of the same, moves and things, right? And they they rely on that core. And it's just how funky do you want to get with it? How stylized? How far do you want to take it? Right? And so today, honestly, when I did that intro, I didn't even know I knew I was going to start on A. That's about it. And I just kind of let myself go, and had to go back and look at it just now to see, like, well, what did I do there? I put that F sharp minor in there. you know, and that's just a style that I like. A lot of, kind of even pop type stuff that had a country rock edge, like Jackson Brown and stuff like that in the 70s, right? Just that style. It's very Telecaster appropriate, also, right? So, nothing that specific today, but I'm just going to kind of go slow and just show you some moves, and you do your own thing. Make your own compositions with things from a lesson like this. Other times it's more right down the line. Here's the pattern, here's the skill, the arpeggio that we're studying or something, right? And something like this, you know, uh, depending on how creative you are, you might just take the first couple ideas that you like from this, turn the video off, and spend the rest of the night just like making up your own stuff using that concept. That's, in my view, getting the most out of the lesson, right? You've let it inspire your own creation, right? But I'm going to show you several things here that you can dig through, and shop around, see what you like. So let's start with just getting loose. Now, you can go note for note on that. I hope I'm going at a speed that if you wanted to, you could back that up and look at it. But here's the main idea. The core of it is still that. But when I go up and play the single notes, that's when that starts, right? And really exaggerate the accenting of things. Just do it, experiment with it. Real soft. So I'm really exaggerating it, right? But see how powerful those adjustments are? And when I did the slow, when I came back in, I really made it snappy, right? Okay, you can also go down at the end. This hammering and going up to that octave or up to the kind of blocked off chord. That's so important. Sometimes you'll end up on an up pick, sometimes a down. Just let it all happen, right? So camping out on that A, that'd be a couple of hours of good time spent for many of you, just right in there, and really try to get that cycling. There I went. This is mostly major pentatonic, right? But when I do this, that's 3 to 4 on the A string, right? So that's actually a minor third, right? But it's an embellishment. Don't worry about whether it's in the scale or not. It's the target note. The note you're using is the major third. I put a 2 in there, didn't I? That's just rich thirds and fifths, okay? So there I'm going from the minor third to the 2. But the 2 is the note, right? I kind of jumped the gun on that a minute ago. So that is so important. If we skipped the rest of this, it'd be worth it. Just stay right there. Okay, so I went up and I just kind of extended that A major pentatonic. And down there I'm extending it to the hear that? So back to our rhythm business now. And I'm just going to audition some chords because remember, you're going to be experimenting with different chord changes and stuff and coming up with your own composition for this that revolves around this core A stuff that we've done up until now. So just to keep us on a high percentage track, uh, the 4 and the 5 chord, in this case, D and E, are always going to be candidates. They're both major, and that's that 1-4-5 magic in a lot of rock and other styles. So let's say we something like, all right. So just that little rocker pinky stuff is pretty cool in there. Right? But let's say that we wanted to really, keep that vibe going and kind of use this source material from all this core A stuff that we've been doing. What if we, just for a moment, to kind of help our imagination, put that right there, and now this was D. Okay, so see, that's all the same action. All right. So I know I'm not, slowing every little bit of this down, but we did when we went over our source material down there for that A, right? So literally moving that index finger up and establishing a new position for each one of those and doing similar stuff, along with the kind of straight up, rocker lick. See, I'm starting to mix it up. When I go to the D, I could do a similar. Could do, a bend. Anything that works for that A pretty much is going to be able to be dropped in on that D and that E. Um, that's pretty much there's a lot of work to do on your own, a chord there, right? You're just exploring all of that and getting used to moving up there and moving that system around, right? Um, just to kind of throw in one more idea, I like that it's actually the relative minor, F sharp minor for A. I like that in there. It's kind of like a Jackson Brown type move. you know. And I think in the intro, I turned it around and went up, did, more of a blues turn around at the end, maybe to an E, D, A or something, right? But that's another one just to put in the mix, right? And here's the last little tip on this that's really fun. Most of that A action works over that. You might have to make some adjustments in there where because you're not really in like an A, as much of an A pentatonic there, but that because so many notes are shared here, in that. With that. Okay. So don't overthink it. Just, but that main box right there, perfect for the F sharp minor. All right. Have fun. Let me know how it's going with you and all your ideas about playing. And check out our Facebook open mic, Dow Twang open mic on Facebook. It's a page that you have to join. You can post yourself playing. You can see other people that hang around on this channel posting their stuff and supporting one another. And it's fun also. Appreciate you. See you next week.